Hello students, welcome to the class of cryptography. In this PPT we are going to introduce the fundamentals of cryptography. So before starting cryptography fundamentals, we have to understand what is cryptography. There are several terminologies and there are several history which builds today's cryptography systems. Let us start with the cryptography introduction fundamentals. First, terminologies used in cryptography. In order to understand cryptography and its uses, you must become familiar with a number of key terms that are used across the information technologies in today's industry. That means, in today's industry we have to we use several way of encrypting the data and decrypting the data. So, it is mainly popular in IT industry as of this era. And next, the science of encryption is also known as cryptology, encompasses cryptography and cryptanalysis. Next terminology is used in cryptography. Again, cryptography, which comes from the Greek word kryptons, meaning hidden, and graphene means to write, in the process of making and using codes to secure the transmission of information. So basically, it is a art of writing a hidden messages, so that the original message is secured and it is delivered to a authenticated person by authenticated method. So that is in terms of cryptography. Whereas cryptanalysis is the process of obtaining the original message called plain text from an encrypted messages called ciphertext. So we have two types of text. One is plain text. Plain text means is just a text. It is plain text is also refers text without any rich format like bold letter, text without any italic format, text without any colors. So terminology wise, the plain text is referred as a text without bold or text without any colors. In cryptography, plain text is referred as is just a simple text which can be read by any person, whereas encrypted message is also called as ciphertext, is also known as without knowing the algorithm and keys used to perform the encryption. So cryptanalysis is the process of obtaining the original message called plain text from an encrypted messages without knowing the algorithm and keys used to perform encryption. So in other word, you can say cryptanalysis is a process of converting ciphertext into plain text. Next, in order to understand cryptography and its uses, you must become familiar with a number of key terms that are used across the information technology in today's industry. There are several terminologies like cryptography, cryptanalysis, plain text, ciphertext, and ciphertext variables. There are several methods. In this PPT, we are going to learn these terminologies. So starting with the science of encryption is also known as cryptology. As we said in the first slide, the science of encryption is also known as cryptology. Cryptology means converting plain text into ciphertext or into coded text or into hidden text. So encompasses cryptography and cryptology. So the science of encryption known as cryptology encompasses cryptography as well as cryptanalysis. We know that cryptography is nothing but converting plain text into ciphertext, whereas cryptanalysis is converting ciphertext into plain text. So what is cryptography, which comes from the Greek word? As we know that kryptons means hidden and graphene means writing, hidden writing. So in another way we can say that hiding the original message by making it unreadable, by making it an unreadable form is called as cryptography, whereas we know that cryptanalysis is nothing but converting that hidden message into a readable message or into a plain text is called as cryptanalysis. Next, what is encryption? Encryption is process of converting original message, that is plain text, into a form that is unreadable to unauthorized individuals, that is to anyone without the tools to convert the encrypted message back to original format. So here very important is the process of converting original message, that is plain text, into encrypted message. So why we convert this plain text to encrypted message? Because the message, if that message is intercepted by any unauthorized individuals or any unauthorized entity, so that he cannot read the message without a proper tool. The tool is nothing but which decrypt the original message into a plain text, that is called as encryption. In a plain way we can say converting the plain text into unreadable format of text, which is also called as encrypted text. What is decryption? Decryption is a process of converting the ciphertext into a message that conveys readily understood meaning, that is converting encrypted message back to the plain text is called as decryption. So we are going to have a short history on cryptology, because nowadays what the crypto analysis or cryptology or methods for the cryptology which we are is far more advanced than earlier systems. So basically it started in 1900 BC. Egyptian scribes used non-standard hieroglyphics while inscribing a clay table. This is the first document used to write the cryptography. That means they used a hieroglyphs standards using clay. Clay means it's a mud, is a kind of mud. Using that mud they created a tablets. Tablets means it's nowadays you know what is a tablet. So something similar to the nowadays tablet. So they have created a tablets which contains non-standard. There is no standard 1900 BC for doing this encryption system. Everyone uses their own way of encrypting the messages. So that is the first document. They have created a tablet using a mud or using a clay which contain hieroglyphics messages. So this is the first form of cryptography. Whereas 500 BC, Hebrew scribes writing the book of Jeremiah used a reversed alphabet substitution cipher known as Atbosh anta helti. So Atbosh is a one kind of substitution method where the alphabet, if I write say for example, if I write ABC, that ABC is a plain text which is converted into reversing the text like CBA. Now this is the example which this is just an example which is used in 500 BC Hebrew scribes. In 487 BC, the Spartans of Greece developed the sky table, a system consisting of a stripe of papyri wrapped around the wooden staff. Messages were written down the length of the staff and papyri was unwrapped. The decryption process involves wrapping the papyri around the shaft of similar diameter. It's something like that. There is a kind of pole in which they used to write vertically by wrapping a papyri papers on some kind of papers. So and after writing they remove that papers and they separate this beam and the paper separately, and it is sent to sent with different persons. So at the receiving side, if the person have the exact diameter paper which is matched with the beam, then only you can able to read. Now this is the technique used in 487 BC. In 50 BC, Julius Caesar used a simple substitution cipher to secure military and government communication to form an encrypted text. Caesar shifted the letter of the alphabet 3 places. In addition to this monoalphabetic substitution cipher, Caesar strengthened his encryption by substituting Greek letter for a Latin letters. Now this is another type of cryptography where Julius Caesar used a simple way of monoalphabetic substitution method and substituting Greek letter by Latin letter. So this is very simple method, but it is majorly used to protect government and military information, so that the people, unauthorized people, if they try to access it, they access also, they cannot read it. Now this is the another beautiful